Just gonna check some settings. There we go. I already know that. Let's craft that bedroll. Grab some feathers. Purse. Backpack. Oh, nearly fell there. Man, that loot. Oh, I don't need golden rod this early. I don't know where to go. Yeah, we're going this way. Oops. Come on, mining helmet. No, nothing. Oh, a zombie already. Come on, game. All stone. One more. We'll get this, the last one. For now. Usually I would keep all this, but I'm just gonna scrap it. Here we go. Duct tape, nice find. Is this a skate park? Oh my god. Hospital, nice. Passing bad. Oh, look at the corn and the lag or the pause. I need a lot more wood for that. There we go. Oh, what's this? I forgot. Starter base and then campfire. Need a tree. So many zombies. Potato. Axe. Come on. Oh. French. Yeah, boys. And girls. Okay. Can you die? Thank you. I'm not gonna crack that. Great placement. Of course, nothing. Yeah. Oh, I should have got leather from there. Uh, person. A zombie. Hello, Seed. Guy that's watching this, if you can join if you have this game. What did you? You should focus on getting the forge. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, dear. Don't need those. And take them apart for leather. You need 20 leather for a bellow. Yeah, I know how much a bellow is. Really, game? Snowy biome. Yeah, I'll just go back there. Alright. Shortcut. I'm running back to the hotel. There's leather in there and I'm not going to the snowy biome. I just done wolf games. No caps. Nice. You'll get your leather. PS4 or Xbox. It says PS4, so I'm pretty sure it's PS4. I have this game on Xbox. Oh, that's the basement. I'll block it off later. Oh, I was meant to. Okay, this hotel. I'm even trying. What are you looking for now? Ah, I'm getting clay. I need to drop something. I'll just grab these. No. Yeah, forge. Oh, I need two spaces. Jeez, decisions. Scrap nails. Well, if I get 10, I can make a large storage box. Well, just like the storage box. More. Turbo snail, dear. Wait, wasn't that a movie? Do you have, this game? Uh, PS4 or Xbox? Or PC? I have it on PC only. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an Alien. What is it, like Alienware PC? Start playing PC games again. Oh, you have an Xbox and what am I doing? PS4. Well, you could send me a friend request. Oh no, that name's... It's private. Okay, oh yeah, I wanna go in these rooms. $24. Didn't need that much. Oh, do I have 50? Oh, I need stone. And a chest. That should be enough. I don't have enough to do that. I can get that soon. Just gotta remember where this room is. Nothing, nothing. Am I thinking of a different building? Yeah, I'm thinking of a different building, I think. Oh, it's probably through here. Yeah, this way. Turbo Snail, are you still there? Yep. Are you American or Australian? Yankee. Do you want to join Turbo Snail? Placed your bedroll somewhere. What if you end up dying and losing all your loot because of you got respawned miles away? Yeah, that's why I kept it and didn't put it in the chest. I was getting my way up here. I'm turning on my ps4. Yeah, man, give me a sec. Oh, I should have been crafting the bellow. Need tag again. Um, it says bot spaz 69. If I'm right, this is a work and stiff and tools crate here. But most likely wrong. Forge. Um, what do I need? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this down. Uh, Sorry about that. I need to turn notifications on. There we go. Oi, Jade Trade, you still there? If you are, do you know when, like if ferals are even in this game still? Because I never see them. Like, I know they shouldn't be here right now at this time. This day. You know, like the feral whites? They're the green alien looking things. They run. during the day. Oh, Turbo, what's your gamer tag? Oh, you're talking about feral zombies. Yeah, they're still in the game. What up, Wolf? Nothing much. Did they change the like days they spawn in? Because I remember killing them on day 21 on my other account. That was a couple years ago. And that was on PC. Oh, that was you. I thought that was just a random person. Sent you party invite. Unless you go to Wasteland, they yeah, I went to the Wasteland yesterday when I was playing with the guy I found on stream. Okay, I'm not gonna get that. And yeah, no, there was no dogs or anything. Sorry about that blue screen though. Spawning depends on your player level.
Hey, what's up, man?
Sorry about that blue screen though. What's up?
How much? You talking about the irradiated ferals?
Yeah, you know they're like they mainly drop
They're only on
magnum parts.
PC.
Nah, I've got a account that I haven't touched in ages with a server where they still spawn.
Well, no, like regular ferals, but I'm talking about like the green ones.
Oh
The
no
green
no
ones
no,
I think
not
are
them.
only on
Not
PC.
radiated.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, now you'll see the ferals like in the hub. Like if you go towards the hub, the center of the map, that has a higher heat map, and that's more likely to spawn ferals. And quite honestly, if you get a bunch of forges going, and you get a screamer, they'll bring in ferals, most likely. But I mean,
Nice.
you're not going to see like ferals the first horde night and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah, I think my
you
other
know,
account
kind
was
of
glitched because
like
I got ferals the first night. This is like
gotcha. Well, it depends.
Alpha
Like I said, it
14.
depends. If you were in in like the hub area, you
No
know
no
that
no.
has a really
This
high
was
heat map.
Naviskin. Naviscane.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, this is random gen. This game here though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play Navis anymore.
Yeah.
Level 35 to 40. Yeah, I don't get that in the game long enough anymore. When I get purple level tools and it gets boring, I just delete the server, make a new one.
I'm ready if you want to send me an invite.
Oh yeah. Can't you join free party?
I can join. If it was multiplayer, I could.
Oh yeah. Did you get it?
Yep.
You have a new follower, Nonya.
Mm-hmm. So I take it you're from Australia?
Yeah.
Nice.
You
It's
from?
beautiful there, man.
Where's Yankee? What is
I'm
Yankee?
from Oh, I'm a Yankee, like New York, American. You know, like when you're American, the Yankees were the one that
Yeah, I think that's like
was the
hockey or
North.
something.
You know, yeah. So basically meant to say an American. So do you play any other games besides this one?
Yeah, I play World War Two and Call of Duty,
Nice.
Ark, and other games that I can't remember.
Mhm. 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 I haven't gotten into Ark. I don't know. The dinosaur thing kind of throws me off. I mean, from what I understand, it's basically like 7 days. I think it's just a little bit more stable. Um, the servers, you could have more people on a server.
Yeah, you
But
get
I don't
four
know.
on here.
Something about it just kind of throws me off. Maybe it's just intimidating because it's like, someone was explaining to me, like, you can basically build a character and you could take your character and put him into another server, like, built already. You don't have to, like,
Yeah.
start from scratch.
Yeah,
That
it's
kind of
a
shit.
online server.
Yeah, and
Save
then they
your
have open
character.
servers, which they don't really do for 7 days. Now, what do you have settings at? Zombies run at night?
Yeah. I think it's
Okay, and what's the
on like basically defaults. What is it? Adventure.
adventure? Okay.
I was
And
gonna
then
put
all
it
the
on
other default settings.
survivalist. I think
Mm-hmm.
they spawn normally. Times on 60 minutes.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, like you said, you kind of get bored of it. So I stopped playing for a little bit. I kind of just toggle between World of Tanks and this game.
Yeah, I started playing. What was that game called? Clash Royale. When I got bored of this
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Wait 1 second. Do I need to turn? Just trying to figure out. Okay. All right, I'm in.
I should be looting this place.
My controller is not happy. Yeesh.
Instead of starting a new game, how about settings, difficulty, and set? Yeah, I played Oh, this is ages ago. I played on what was it,
Yeah,
Nightmare, on a multiplayer server.
that's basically what I did. Is when I got bored, I just turned the level all the way up. And if you turn it like all the way up, like the cops, the only way to kill them is like with the exploding bolts, because my aiming isn't good enough to headshot them enough before they pop. To headshot them accurately
Yeah.
enough before they pop. Because you gotta headshot them like so many times when it's a nightmare. That's really all it does. Is it just gives the monsters just more health. That's really um, the only what that basically changes. Um, how you doing with food?
Uh, I don't know.
It's a nice fat pig over here. Do
I
you have
can go kill
corn
that
or
deer out there. Yeah, I got like 15 corn. I got some food.
do you have potato?
No, not yet. If I get potato,
That's
I'm gonna
base.
grow it.
I, I mean, we could probably just we'll be fine if we have corn because that's ultimately we can just make a cornbread and that'll give you like wellness. That'll help you increase wellness just as much as anything else. Um, but I do love this game. What do you have the block durability set at?
Normal, I
25.
think.
Really? Seems
Yeah,
low, which is what I like. I like it low. I mean, I don't need to stand in front of a rock and hit it 1,000 times. I get the point.
wait, does that mean what, like, the damage you do to the rock? I always thought it was what zombies
Well,
do to it.
yeah, it lowers the block durability, but quite honestly, once you start like um, making concrete and stuff, you don't really have to worry about them breaking shit. Oh wait, it's 4 in the morning.
Yep,
I didn't even notice. It's alright. I'm just like, Kenny, if you stay in your spawn and you don't like leave your spawn, you
you should be good.
zombies usually don't. Yeah, usually they don't. Well, I mean, I said usually. I've like started a game and like died before I even logged in. There was like like literally like spawned in on a zombie or right next to one, and by the time I could see myself, I was dead. I was like, "You gotta be kidding!" Yeah, that's a great way to start a game.
Yeah, I've spawned right on top of, it was in near Dyersville and the dog was there. When I
Yeah.
played on my friend's server.
So you're southwest. Far as hell away from me.
Where are you?
I guess
Snowy.
northeast of you. You're southwest of me. Kind of far. 2 point something is far.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of kind of get my shit together as I make it towards you. I don't want to just run towards you because and come empty-handed. That doesn't really help us.
Uh, I got to go, folks. Much fun. See ya. See ya, chain train. Oh, that's hard to say.
I haven't played it since they updated it. I could definitely see they made some changes. The stamina.
Well, it's go down faster than you thought.
Because yeah, it seems like it's going down a lot faster. Like I'm gassing out a lot more than now. It's actually going up. Before it wasn't. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I was playing on my
Stuck
friend's
at
server.
0. What is your stamina stuck at 0,
Yeah,
or just having a hard time getting up there? Yeah, that's kind of what it was.
athletics level 8. When did you start playing this game?
Um, I started playing it on Xbox. I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, something like that. Um, And on Xbox, you get the MD5 error. I don't know how familiar you are with the game, but the
Yeah.
MD5 error is like a terrain reset.
Yeah, I got
So basically,
Xbox.
yeah. So that kept happening to me, and like by the fifth MD5 era, I was just so fucking upset. You know, I just lost my base, lost everything, you know, and I was like, I wasn't getting discouraged first. I'm like, all right, you know what, I lost my base, that's fine. I still have my level for my character. I'm just gonna, you know, keep it moving. And, you know, no matter what I did, you know, they tell you to, you know, if you get dashboarded to reset your thing, you know, unplug it, reset the cache, you know, do the pee dance, turn around, jump up. You know, I did everything, and it just, no matter what, you would just get errors at the worst time. So like the last time it happened to me was like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, all right, I could say the hell with this game and never play it again, or I could, you know, then I was like, maybe I should get a, you know, a PC, or maybe I should get, you know, something like that, and then I basically decided to get a ps4 because you can back up the saves in a ps4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't do that with an Xbox. But my friend was telling me you can do it. It's just an ass backwards way of doing it. Um, but that's basically why I got the PS4 for this game.
You brought a PS4 for this game.
I, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was faced with the decision to never play the game again or to get some kind of other. I knew on PS4 you can back it up, or I can get a PC. PC is going to cost a couple thousand. An
Yeah.
PS4 is going to cost a couple hundred. So it was like 6 in the morning, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just get a fucking PS4. My friend has PS4. You know, I could play tanks with him, and that's what I ended up doing. Like, and I didn't want to wait till like 10 for GameStop to open, so I like literally went to the Walmart at 7 in the morning, got a PS4, and got the fucking game, a hard copy. You know, I just didn't want to be bothered, and that's, yeah, basically how I got a PS4.
I got two wrenches now
Okay, sweet.
and
Do
a
you
mining helmet.
what are you doing for your skill points? Are you putting them into
Uh,
scavenging? Or are you trying to get steel perk? Or what do you got going
I
on?
just usually let them sit up there, and then when I decide what I need later on,
Hmm.
I'll go buy it.
Hmm. Gotcha.
I've already looted this.
All right. We need a workbench. You have a
Yeah.
wrench, so that's good. So you don't have to spend your points. We just have to find a passing gas. Have you seen a passing gas by any chance?
Yeah, I thought I was
Because
gonna get one out of the one I went
there was
in.
nah, there, yeah, there wasn't any.
Yeah, there was none there.
Okay, yeah,
But
they're not 100%. The chemistry stations need to be guaranteed,
at
but
the
the
hospital. No, not a
yeah,
hospital.
well, yeah, the popping pills.
Yeah.
There's, I mean, you have a hospital in this random gen?
No,
No, right? No way.
no,
No
not in
way.
random gen.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, they have some things like they'll have like an auto parts store. I know in like the random gens, but as far as a
Jim's garage.
yeah, well, yeah, they'll have like that stuff. But I think the auto barn store is sort of like the most elaborate thing I've seen. That's car parts store. All right. And also, I saw your tool levels were pretty low. Do you
19.
mass craft at all? Yeah,
Oh,
do
I
you mass
used
craft
to.
at all? Okay. Because I'm already at 37 weapon and 20 on that on
Jeez, what are you
20 on
doing?
weapon. Well, basically, like, all right, I swear I've got this thing down to a science. This game. First thing I do is get rock. Rock, I get stone axe. First thing I do after I get stone axe is I bang a bunch of rock and get feathers. And as I'm banging the rocks, I just start crafting stone axes in my inventory and keep on scrapping them as I'm going. I don't like wait for a chest. I'll just do it at as I'm basically as I'm gathering resources. I will start mass crafting while I'm doing it, just to be more efficient.
I nearly
And I
just
just
shit
kind of just go,
myself. There's a bear.
oh yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I can't remember how I used to do it. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
used the
I
chest
mean,
way before you could even
yeah. Well,
scrap
you can
tools.
no, you could definitely do the chest way, but then you're basically sitting there just kind of working out of a chest. Whereas I'll do like 10 at a clip while I'm banging on a rock, and then once my inventory is full, I'll just scrap them all out and just keep my inventory.
Yeah, I usually leave my tools and
And then the
just mass craft arrows.
well, definitely arrows is good. There's also another way. Once we have the forge, if you just start making
Arrowheads.
anvils, well, yeah, arrowheads and anvils. And those are actually more efficient. Like if you can just stand there. And the reason why I say that is the only thing you lose is clay, because you can take those anvils and put them right back into the forge, and you don't lose any iron. The only thing you lose is clay, which is very easy to get, and that goes for arrowheads and anvils. So you just basically just make a bunch, throw them right back into the forge, and smelt them back down, and just keep doing it over and over
Nice.
again. Yeah, and that's like when I go eat or something, and I'm like at my base, I'll do that. I'll put a poncho on, get my temperature down. I'll just sit in front of the forge and mass craft when I'm not doing anything, just to get it up there. Yeah, I'm still just banging rocks. I mean, I'm not.
Where'd you spawn? A green
Uh,
terrain.
yeah, some kind of forest environment. They got the red, the chrysanthemum.
Oh yeah.
So it's the forest biome. It's not the there's like two kind of greens.
Yeah, there's a plains like where I'm at.
Yeah. But yeah, the plains like grassy, but then there's like a forest and like a greenland, like a not a plains, but like a it's like different. Like basically it has the goldenrod, but it doesn't have the chrysanthemum.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little darker green.
Yeah, that's my favorite place. Well,
Yeah,
biome.
yeah. I like it. There's a lot of animals to kill. Oh, I see how they did the distance. You could actually see like shit rendered in. It's a little
Distant
better.
terrain. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I usually turn that shit off when I do PvP, but I don't know. It just seems different. I guess I don't have it turned on.
Oh yeah. You have a pine biome and a maple biome.
Yeah, exactly. The pine.
Goldenrod in maple. Yeah, this guy just told me. Mr.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no
Thank you.
idea what that is.
Yep.
Cairo?
What?
His name's like Mr. Cairo.
Oh.
Probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I hate that when I stream and I butcher someone's name. I've
Oh,
done
Mr.
that. I'm
Crow.
like, hey, what's up? And then they like leave the stream. I'm like, oh, I guess I butchered that dude's name. Sorry about that. I've never streamed 7 days. I stream World of Tanks.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
I was
name's Mr.
considering streaming
Crow.
Mr. Crow. All right, that's
With a
easy enough.
K, yeah. I was gonna say Mr. No, but I realized there was no N.
So, as far as schematics go, do you have like a crossbow, spike club, any kind of good schematics in the
I don't
beginning?
think I've found any.
Okay. Gotcha.
If I can, I want to find the spiked club. Oh no,
Yep.
crossbow more.
Yeah, we're gonna need the crossbow at least for the first horde night. If they run, I mean, if they didn't run, we could probably just be fine with melee weapons. But
Oh, I would have no idea of how long I've played this game. Literally no
what do you
idea.
mean?
He asked how long, like, have I been playing this game?
How many hours?
Yeah, I would have
I've
no
got a couple
clue.
weeks. I've got maybe almost a month of my life, maybe 2 weeks of my life, 3 weeks of my life invested in this game.
Yeah, I don't know when I
You know, you could
started.
just you could look on the hours played, or I mean, you
No,
can
my
get an
other
idea like
account when
the.
I first got it. I've played on 4 accounts. I don't play on those other accounts now. I just play on this.
Yeah, like I always do like a 2 hour day setting, so like a day 100, I've done 200 hours.
I need feathers.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I've got 62 feathers and 33 arrows already. I kind of don't like to make a bunch of a bunch of arrows. I kind of like try to just make them as I go, and the only reason why is just for, if we do have a forge, to make iron to arrows instead and not waste them all. But I think at this point, I'm just gonna make arrows and clear shit out.
I need
I mean, you
rocks.
have the best thing to bang are those small boulders, not the big ones, the small ones, because they'll give you like iron and resources.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I'd never hit the
Yeah.
big giant boulders.
Yeah. Yep.
The way I've been getting my rocks are the cement bricks on the ground, or on the road.
Yeah. The boulders are a really good source of iron and rock, and then they'll like give you like nitrate powder or lead
Coal.
or coal or something. Yeah. They'll just drop a random resource, which is good. But it's really good with iron because the raw iron's like 5 regular iron. So you get about like I think 100 per
Oh,
33
yeah, I know
per
what he's talking about.
what?
You know the certain terrain where you dig and you get, what is it, like crushed sand and stone?
Gravel?
Yeah, gravel.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's telling me that's the best way to get stone.
To what?
What is this? Gravel
Nah,
road,
the
yeah.
rocks are the best. The best way are
Because you get,
those stones, dude.
iron out of it.
I mean, you get what?
You get iron out of it when you hit the rocks, but the gravel you just get rocks. Which is kind of good if you're trying to make, oh, what is it?
I mean, if you have like a,
Cobblestone.
I mean, maybe if you don't have if you have like a low tool that doesn't, that takes a lot, like, because I guess you could shovel that shit in, you could one shot it. I mean, I'm getting basically a rock per hit, 1 rock per hit, maybe a little more. But
I walked into a cactus.
yeah, I saw like a video that said that the gravel's good in the beginning because you get a bunch of sand, which is like which is good too. It's good for making
Glass in the forge.
yeah, for making glass jars, and like that's the way to like that's another way to beat the game. Is first thing I do is I make a bunch of glass jars and get my barter up because you can sell stacks of 500 to the trader, and what that does is just get your barter up really fast.
It works, don't get me wrong. Me wrong, just trying to help is all. That's okay.
No, yeah, he's good, man.
At first I thought he was
Part of
talking about the
part of being
gravel.
in the stream is backseating. I mean, part of being in a stream is is helping the guy out in case he missed something. I never get offended.
No, in my eyes, I miss everything.
I mean, I've watched some streamers that like, someone told them to do something and then they'll be like a real dick about it. Here, watch this. I got it and I threw it out. I hate being backseated. I was like, you're an asshole, dude. Like, the guy's just trying to help you, man. You don't have to be such a dick about it. Oh wait, I'm dropping shit. Okay. Is my chat included in your stream?
It should be if your voice is allowed.
Yeah, I clicked it, but you could just ask chat if they hear me.
This is
'Cause I'm
typically a
confused.
delay in the
I
response
don't
I
want to
try to
be
have.
I want to know before I say some asshole shit.
Yeah, your voice is here, Mr. Crow said.
Okay, good. All right, awesome, awesome.
If you have traveled a fair amount, you can look at your map and see if you find gravel road. Oh no, I haven't went anywhere much. I
Yeah, you
went to
can also see
snow.
the boulders on the map too.
Yeah, they're
Like if you
like
look,
black.
they're pretty. Yeah, little squares, little sweet squares.
Feather's
Yeah,
fun.
but no, it's true. Like if you do look on the map, it shows you where all the gravels are, and those are good because those will like tell you where all the mining is. So like when you look on the map, if you're like mining for a certain thing and you see a bunch of gravel next to another, then you know there's a good there should be some decent resources underneath. My first zombie. Let's see. 2 shots done.
Base here though. It's too big to defend.
You know what, dude? I always use a prefab in the beginning. I never waste my resources on a base. Um, like in the beginning, I'll make a base once I have like fixer all the way up because the fixer basically like when you're repairing it, it helps out. You use a lot less resources.
I don't think I ever put any points into fixer.
Yeah, and that's like end game stuff, basically. Like I usually don't build it. I'll make like some kind of horde base, some kind of temporary horde base just to kind of deal with them. But like I'll kind of just, I don't really, I'll wait before I'll. All right, I've got a bunch of rock, bunch of stone, and I see a road.
I don't know where I usually build. Like, I
I
don't
like to
build a
build
base
something nice and
myself.
elaborate.
I use POIs, but
Yeah, nah, I like to build a nice. My base that I built now is like 100 by 100 by 50 by 15 deep. It's like an arena. Um,
yeah, I usually dig
and
down though.
basically what I do is it's just kind of like a fall pit. They'll come in, they'll take fall damage. And they'll basically break their legs. The only ones that don't break their legs are the cops and the sometimes the pharaohs won't break their legs. So that's really all I have to deal with, you know. And then I just kind of clean up the ones on the floor. She's running away. Come back here. I've never seen a zombie run.
I'm gonna go AFK just for a sec to grab something.
You got it, man. Alright, alright. I gotta take a piss too. Okay, I'm back.
Uh, for example, my first
Alright.
day I gave a 500 plant fiber, 1000 wood and 400 stone. Then I spam craft quality at night time. Within 24 hours I am 100 for quality.
Yeah. Yeah, tell him
He can hear you.
tell him I'm at 80 with my arrow. I'm at 80 with my weapons. I'm at 80 with my tools as well. And I've got I don't know, 20 minutes in the game. I basically just do it as I'm going. As I'm mining those resources, I'll make 10 stone axes in my inventory, and then as I collect feathers, I'll just keep on making a bunch of.
Yeah, I used to spam craft when the axes costed 2 stone. Or was it 3? I
Well,
can't
you
remember.
know what? Quite honestly, it's so easy to gather resources. You don't even really need to scrap them. You can just toss them just to be more efficient. It's takes less time to hit a tree than it is to scrap. An individual. Scrapping one stone axe at a time. Sometimes it's easier just to just toss them all and just like if you're stuck in a at nighttime where you can't go out, then nothing else to do. You might as well just scrap them. Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, I don't really do it now, but when I was doing it, you couldn't even scrap the axes. You could barely scrap
Oh, really?
anything. This is way back when I actually spam craft. I would get about 300, level 300s by the first night. That's how easy it was.
Alright, I'm kind of headed your way. I want to actually, I've got enough arrows to where if there's a town, I'm gonna just try to just go right in and start scavenging. I mean, this is day 2. I mean, I don't imagine you have that much over where you are. I mean,
No, it's just the 3 POI spot.
yeah. Yeah, you were in a hotel? Or did you take that hotel as your, or were you just searching the hotel?
Well, I'm gonna spend here for a little bit so I can gather stuff. And then try and find what was it, like a maple biome.
Okay. I mean, there's a maple biome where I'm at.
Try to stay around where you are, and I'll come to you
Do
when
you
I'm
have a cooking
finished.
pot?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna look for a town. I mean, quite honestly, I suggest we look for a town and we set up in a town. Um, you know, we ba- and then we just gut the whole town. We scavenge the whole town, loot it up, just get everything, and that'll get your scavenging up. But I think, quite honestly, whoa, this bitch just got right back up.
Well, sometimes I basically just spend, well, I'll scavenge a town, and then if I don't have enough, I'll try to get to 20 by spending points and buy quality Joe.
Well, that's kind of what I was considering doing was just dumping all my points into scavenging in the beginning because someone made an interesting point that you're essentially losing a lot of gear. Every time you search something and your quality Joe isn't up. So in the beginning, you could you could basically
Get
you
better
can get a lot
items.
more. You get better items a lot sooner instead of like, I mean, but my thought process behind that is that's true, but you really do need to scavenge in the beginning just to collect. You need the stuff. It's not just like you don't need the stuff. You truly need to collect a bunch of shit. So it's sort of. Ooh, that was a good shot. I don't have a fucking bone, man.
Yeah, I never do gun safes until mine's at least. Sometimes one, but I like doing it at two.
To what? For what?
Opening gun safes
Quality
with
Joe?
quality Joe.
Oh. Oh. Well, what's your respawn? 30 days?
No idea.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
like
probably 30
the loot
days.
30?
I think it's a default is 30 days. I mean, you can get it low as like 5 days, I believe. Oh, God. All right, I got a little bit of meat.
What do I have to loot? Skate park.
You found some POIs?
Yeah, I'm at.
Do
This
you have a?
is where I am.
Did you make a forge yet?
Yeah, I already made a forge, but I can make
Okay.
another two, I think.
Yeah, you could just wrench that up and bring it if you're gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna head down this road. This road is gonna bring me to some town items soon. At some point, it's 1600. I wanna. I just hope I don't get to the town right at night. I don't wanna have to clear it out at night. Oh, I see it. There's a supply drop in my vicinity. I'm gonna just exit, and those are the ones I actually.
Uh, uh, oh my god. Oh my god. This game's loving it.
What?
Third wrench.
What's up?
Third wrench.
Oh, nice. What level?
I think they're all like low. 75 and one's up to 26 and
That's
that one's
fine. You
up to
just need a wrench to freaking. It doesn't.
take apart stuff.
Yeah, and you could
Oh,
actually like beat stuff with something else, and you just gotta wrench it the last. Like if you're gonna like wrench up like a workbench, you can basically beat it with your stone axe and then wrench it the last hit.
yeah, that's what I do.
To,
For everything I
yeah,
pick up.
to preserve it. But I mean, like if you're breaking down cars and stuff, it's a different story. I do have a battery. Um, Oh, I see some. I see a town. Is this? This isn't hub, is it? No. All right, I found a town. I actually have plenty of time to fucking. Is this a? Is this a town or is this just like a corner?
A hub's kinda near me, what the hell?
A diner. No, this looks like a town. Yeah. Oh, all right. I found a town. This is definitely not a hub.
Who's a mutual friend?
Excuse me.
Me and Mr. Crow have a mutual friend.
Oh, cool.
No idea who it is. Oh, what's going on? John Melendez. Yeah. Does he play Rainbow or something? I only played with him on 7 days a couple times. I think he plays. Oh yeah, that's probably why. He's probably my brother's friend then. Yeah, that's pretty trippy. Oops, don't scrap. So what was that thing? I just make an anvil and scrap it and make another anvil.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, but
burn
all
it,
right.
not scrap it.
The trick is, dude, you have to be in the screen. You can't like you have to like stay in the forge screen. It has to say forge on top.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. That's what I do with the arrow heads.
Yeah. Same idea. Just got to stay in. You just got to stay in screen.
3 minutes. Ooh.
Yeah. Those take a little bit of time, but
It's like the
uh,
other thing. What do you call it? Player block.
but
What are you doing? Is this a
blank claim
glitch?
block. Yeah. It's a way of spam crafting. It's just the same way as leveling up as mass crafting. Instead of you only waste clay when you do it this way. It levels you up like if you were crafting arrows in your inventory. Same idea, except you do it in the forge, and that goes for anything as well. Like if you're making steel tools, if you stay in the thing, you'll get credit for it.
Um, what was his name was Mr. Crow, wasn't it? 69. I suggested him to the party.
Now, definitely put a poncho on or something that's going to lower your temperature because if you stay in forge, you're going to wind up overheating. You can make a poncho with 20 leather, and if you don't have leather, you could just make like a straw hat or a plant fiber hat, the one that
Yeah,
looks like a cowboy hat, and
mine
that'll do
says
10
10.
degrees. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know that'll and and also what you could do is you could build a little moat like a water like an infinite water thing so that you're in the water because that cools you off. That's sometimes what I'll do is I'll make a little water pit.
Yeah, that's how it doesn't need to be in the snow, and
Well,
you just keep eating the meat things, meat stews,
yeah, yep,
or
yep.
cornbread. You could
Well,
do anyway.
actually, the 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 what was I gonna say? The meat stew actually counters because of
It
it,
makes
it,
you
it
warm.
increases your core. Yeah, like what yeah,
Oh, but
no,
you
but I
could drink
basically saw a
yucca
thing on
juice.
that is
Makes you cold.
yeah, that'll cool you down. But the it's better to I think the red tea has better wellness than the yucca, and it also has a cooling effect.
How long are you going to be playing?
I don't know. Are you getting off soon?
No, no, no. I woke up at like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I mean
Goldenrod
it's
is your best drink for wellness.
nah, chrysanthemum and goldenrod same shit, same wellness. The only difference is the chrysanthemum has like a cooling effect, and it may I think they both have like a stamina boost, but the um, the red tea has a cooling effect, you know. So depending on
Bacon and eggs.
nah, those are bad. They don't have as much better. You have better. The best way to do it without doing the cooling thing is to eat goldenrod or chrysanthemum. Well, drink till you're full. Oh shit. Wait 1 second. I'm getting hit here. Drink till you're full, and then once you're full, you want to eat one piece of charred meat or grilled meat. And what that does is that'll bring it'll bring your it'll bring your hydration. No, sorry. 1 second. I'm dealing with this zombie. It'll bring your hydration down, which allows you to drink more. So you could basically drink after you eat. Drink after you eat every single time. So instead of getting zero point 0.8 wellness for 10 fullness, you get one full wellness instead of zero point 0.8 because you're allowed to. You can basically tack that drink on to everything, and then if you really want to be baller, you have the meat stew at the end when you're like when you're almost full.
Yeah, I got my on my other account. I think I should have went for 200, but I only went for 175 wellness.
Yeah, well, you do 250 if you get the health nut. See, once I get close to 200, I'll start doing health nut, and then you can get it all the way up to 250.
What am I building? Oh yeah, this.
Oh shit, it's getting close to. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta. I gotta frame up. Get one of these houses. It's getting late.
What can I make of this? I
Hmm.
can make 30 forged iron. Okay, random question again.
What's up?
Ah, that's what he read.
Oh.
What do you need to do to get science up? Science. Isn't that like
Science, you do stuff in the chemistry station. If you
yeah.
make a bunch of gas barrels, that'll increase your science. But quite honestly, the fastest and easiest way to get your science up is read schematics. You know, read like the chainsaw, auger, you know, all those things that increase your science. That'll bring it up as. Um, but anything out of a chemistry station will improve your science. So if you stay in a chemistry station, you can craft stuff.
Yeah, I basically only use a chemistry station for oh, what is it? Antibiotics.
Well, nah, chemistry station's good for everything because it's just a more efficient way of doing stuff. Like instead of the campfire, like with gunpowder, it only is 1-to-1. With glue, you only use one bone instead of two bone. That's basically the whole point of the chemistry station, is just to be more efficient with your resources. When I make like the way to make money in this game is with shale. You mine shale and you convert them into you convert the shale into barrels or into gas barrels, and then you sell the gas barrels to the trader. And it's like it's just like the glass jars. The barrels stacked to 500, so you can essentially sell 1,500 gas barrels to the trader before he turns you away.
I remember the glass jars only stacked at like 15 or something like that.
No, that's with water in them, with fresh water in them.
Oh no, I think it
But
was
if you
like
have empty
30
jars,
empties. That's ages
nah, if you
ago.
have empties, they stack to. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, now they stack to 500. The murky stack to 500, but you don't want to put murky because doesn't give you anything.
I don't think I've ever gotten past 200 glass jars.
I in the beginning I make two forages, one for iron and one I just keep pumping out glass jars, and I just constantly you know, and I'll just sell those to a trader and get my barter up to get the secret stash. Because once you get your secret stash up to 2 or 3, then they'll drop chainsaws. I mean, not augers. And then once you get the auger, then it's basically game over. So those are basically my.
Interesting on the glass jars. I never thought of that.
What?
That's what the
Oh yeah. Well,
crafting
in the
without a
beginning, it's
forge.
good because they're cheap. All you need is a cement mixer and rock. So, like, if you find the trader that you're going to sell him that, there's a good chance he has a cement mixer in his in the POI. So I just go ahead and I'll use their cement mixer to convert the rock to sand, and then I'll just feed the sand in the forge and just keep it going. But you know you do need that cement mixer.
I just read your
But
full name. Oh my god.
who mine?
Fish sticks for you.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I got the account at 7 o'clock in the morning. I could not think of a handle. I'm like,
Well, my account's called buttspaz69, so
yeah, yeah. I thought that was a good one. I'm like, butt spaz. All right, I like that. Something like an O face.
you should be thanking fish sticks, cause like he's been the one saying it, not me.
What?
Like all the glass jars
All the
and
stuff.
forge, and yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The forge is a really good way to level up. The glass jars are a good way to get your barter up in the beginning. Um, you know, that
Need
kind of stuff.
40 of that. I need to get wood.
I'm gonna make some more coffee while I'm sitting on this roof, mass crafting. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Actually, this controller's charged. I can take it with. Kitty, what's up? You want to go outside? It's freezing out. What's up, boy? Oh, it's fucking cold, kid. Are you crazy? It's crazy.
Oi, fish sticks.
What's up?
Mr. Crow wants to know if he can add you.
Of course. Of course, of course. You're a very friendly fella. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you have any questions, man, I love answering questions. So. Alright, so my stone axe is at a 108 right now. Kind of just sitting on this roof here. All the
What's the
zombies break
fastest
shit.
way to level up construction tools? What is it? Not tools.
Construction?
Yeah, construction.
Construction thing? You get a hammer, and you basically you put a frame down, you upgrade it, and you break it. Upgrade it, break it, upgrade and break it. Or you could just find a POI and upgrade it, because I think you get a little bit more from upgrading than to break it. So if you get a hammer, a nail gun, anything that's you could upgrade fast, just take a POI and get a bunch of wood and just keep upgrading it, and that'll level it up fast. Or if you want to just put a frame down, upgrade it and break it, upgrade, break it. You know, that's a good way to get your construction up fast.
Oops. Didn't want to do that.
And now you can scrap out of the storage chest, which is kind of cool. You know what? I'm done with these stone axes because I don't got any plant fiber. I'm freezing. Yeah, just make a bunch of clubs now. Oh, I just got fucking dashboarded. God damn it. And it's in a fucking chest. I guarantee you when I get back into your world and I try to go into a chest, it's not going to let me go into a chest. And then I'm going to have to ask you to restart your fucking game.
I don't mind.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a love-hate relationship with this game, man. You know what I mean? You know. I need another invite, brother.
Yep.
And, you know, talk to us if he has a mic.
I think he's at work or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I know how that goes.
So what are you guys through on spam crafting? I know Fun Pimps didn't like it, so they have done away with it in the yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where
Yeah,
you
the new
make
ones
level
they've
25s and yeah, like that.
yeah, it doesn't matter. You can't combine either. I think they did it so that you can't combine like tools and you know get them up to 600 either. It like yeah, they did something with the mechanics, which is good
Yeah, I
because
like it.
you know you really fucking you know as soon as you get your things up and you get resources fast, you know the game becomes a lot easier. It's just that hurdle, you know, of just kind of getting that player up enough to thrive. Oh my god. Alright, here now. Loading in. Where's it go? Okay, it's joining. Give me 1 second. I'll get back.
Whew,
Okay.
that was hard.
What's up?
I just took apart a forge and like so I got it back. Even though it's night time, but yeah.
Yeah. And
Wolf, I thought for sure you wasn't watching that. Was waiting to hear the scream. Oh no. Oh yeah, I was watching that. You thought I was gonna hit accidentally destroy it with the axe when I was hitting it?
you accidentally broke the forge.
No, he thought I was gonna. He thought I wasn't watching
Oh,
it.
I see. Yeah, nah, he's preserving the wrench, the low level wrench, so he doesn't have to break the. It'll make the wrench last a lot longer if you just whack it at the end.
Yeah. And I'm using the
Especially
low
with the
one,
forge.
like he said.
Yeah, yeah. You want to use the lowest one because I mean, as soon as we find a workbench, it's not a big deal. But you need a wrench to make a workbench, so you want to sacrifice a shit wrench to make them. So
Yeah.
you get a low level one, you use the shit out of it until you can't use it anymore, and then you make the workbench with it.
Is it
But
still forged
quite
iron to make a wrench?
no, you need steel. You need forged
Yeah,
steel,
steel, forged
you need
steel. Yeah.
a workbench to make to craft it. But you can wrench up. I believe you could wrench up steel from the conductors, like in the back of like a garage, in the back of a passing gas. It's like looks like a telephone pole with three prongs. I think those give you actually forged steel, or you just buy it at the trader. Yep, can't go into a
So did
chest.
you take it down to remove the heat map? No, I was just getting it because I'm gonna go soon. Like, I don't want to stay here for long.
Yeah, I need you to restart it. I can't get into chests. Just
Okay.
like I thought.
I'll
Sorry, man.
make another stream. I'll be back.